this lesson, I'm going to show how to use Zaption Presenter as a way to set up a back channel. So while the video is running, to allow students to participate in a digital conversation. Using a back channel in the classroom can be a great way to encourage participation from all students. It can also help engage students. It gives voice to some students who might be quieter in a face-to-face discussion and have a louder voice behind the screen. There are a variety of tools that allow you to do back channels. You might have heard of Today's Meet. There's Twitter, of course, and there's some other tools as well. So I think it's very obvious when you do this type of thing that this could really encourage a quieter student to feel like they want to participate in the lesson. I think that sometimes students just need a moment to process, and by typing, they kind of process it in a different way than when they have to orally present that material. In addition, I think we all know as teachers that when a student has a question and they raise their hand, that moment they can kind of start tuning out everything else that's happening because they have a question in that moment in time and they don't want to forget their question, or they just can't concentrate because they have this question. And so allowing them a platform to write their question down can help them move on from that because they know that that question will be answered and will be read. So if I go into Zaption and I start this presentation, and I'm just muting the volume right now so that I can talk to you, you'll see right here that there is a Viewer Questions tab. So this is from the teacher perspective. If a student question comes in, then I will see it alert me here. So let me go to the student view. And so as the student, I can ask a question. But the way that I'm going to present this to my class is, while we're watching this video, go ahead and comment on XYZ, right? Give them a prompt. Give them something to look for in this video, for instance. The student might say, at this moment in time, I'm seeing XYZ. When they submit it, you can see that the teacher sees that a question has been asked. If I click on that, I can see time-stamped that this student asked this question at this moment in time. I can show and hide names as I please. That depends on if you want an anonymous conversation or not. Let me go ahead and resume this presentation and get a couple more student responses in. Okay, so I've gone ahead and gotten a couple more student responses, and I can see that 7 comments were made during this tour. And so you can see here that one person made a comment here, one person made a comment here, and I get this nice bar chart. Here, though, 3 students really had a wow moment. Yes, I just had them all say the same thing. But my point here is that at the end of this, if you were asking your students to watch this video and really point out specific things, key things in the video that you might be learning, at the end of it, you could see this wonderful histogram and see where students really remarked, or maybe where students really had questions, or where students really had something to say. And it could just present this wonderful visual. Again, by allowing students to ask questions or mark certain moments, I think that they can better engage in certain videos because they take note of it, and then they're able to move on, knowing that at the end of the video, the teacher's going to review all of this with them and talk about all of this. So you can just click individually to see at these moments in time what comments were being made. You can also show all of the questions and kind of scroll through this and make that the discussion point of your class. So I hope that this video helped you see how you might use Zaption Presenter to create a very easy back channel for some video that you're watching collectively as a group.